Hello guys, we are back for the Grand Prix. Sorry about the glitch. We red flagged. There was a safety car immediately off the line. Please wait until 21:34, I think it is, or 21:35. I'm not sure which it is. Let me just clarify that for you guys. Please wait till 21:35, which is 9:35 UK time, to ready up because we need everyone to get their setups on board. I'm still with Stefan.
Yeah, still there.
He's still here. He's still ready to go.
Yes, this time everything will be okay, and me
This
and
time,
Connor,
yes. Don't
me
say
and
that
Connor are
word.
gonna make sure not to say the S word, never ever.
All right.
So we're gonna be
After that
fine.
one, we can, but not yet. Just don't say it now, please. But
No, 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 no.
But welcome back to part two of the Dutch GP in the sports here. Dakon, shut up. That's all I'm saying in YouTube chat. I don't want to see that word ever, or those two words, I should say. Yeah, I wonder if people will go for the same strategy as they went for last time.
Good question. We need to take a look at the formation lab if anyone's changed their tires. Yeah.
I'll try and remember. I'll try. I'm not sure if I'll be able to, but I will. I will try and see. There was one guy
We had
in. Yes, carry on.
the if I remember correctly, we had 5 cars on softs, 3 on hards, and the rest on mediums.
Wow, that is some memory you've got there. That's incredible.
But I'm not sure. I think we got P5 to P8 on softs. I don't remember so well, but who was on which tire? But yeah,
Yeah,
someone's
that is
changed their mind.
that is very talented. More talent than I have, and that's just in your memory. So well done. I'm proud. But let's see. So we go racing in less than 1 minute's time. The same grid. It's the grid formed from the qualifying times. Mr. Baby Hornet set it all up. If you trust him, that's up to you. He is the head steward, so I feel like he's a little bit trustworthy. Ant says you're watching the other stream back and cheating. That's how you know the tires.
Real, I didn't know. Why did he say something like this about me? I cannot understand.
I don't speak English, sorry. That's what you should say. But no, yeah, I don't think you'd ever do something like that, Stefan.
And
You're
shut up and remember to choose your setup.
yeah. Don't distract Stefan from his job. You do your job. But yeah, we're gonna go any second now. It is 21:35, so I'm guessing Simon's gonna let us know. I presume. I'll put a go 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 out because I'm guessing he's ready. But yes, we are going. We are gonna go racing. This is so exciting. Now let's see if Stefan was correct. Okay, 2 less people have gone for softs. 2 more people have gone for hards. So I guess it's not changed too much, has it?
No, we got. Yeah, now we have 4 hard tires. So.
Yeah.
The soft tire isn't. Maybe some of them listened when I said that in the Elite we didn't have any soft tire runners, so they said, oh, maybe they.
Let's do the opposite to the elite and see if it works. Who knows? Maybe they're also, that S word that we were talking about. Maybe they're hoping for one of them very early.
Ah, maybe, yeah.
I won't say it because if I say it, disaster.
No. We don't want to have so much influence on the race. Like they should They should just give us a list with words that we're never ever supposed to use.
No, because that's not fun. I want to have influence on the race. I want to go down to the Ferrari and P9 Winky and say he's going to crash. Now, watch on turn 1. What's going to happen, okay? If he crashes, just know that I'm going to be the most hated person in this league.
Yeah, Connor's into, like, how's it called? Voodoo? Or that it's
Yes. You
a
know,
puppet.
today we saw a statement about harassment and abuse, and of course the stewards don't deserve any of that, and please check the Discord for that. But that won't count for me if I if I cause these guys to crash. They will have freedom to abuse me, I guess. But
we're not going to do anything. We are nice commentators. We're not abusing the power that we've been given.
even though we don't actually want to have the power necessarily, but you know, we will move on anyway. We can, I'm sure we can. But let's get this race started. This time, let's get it started for real. Let's hope it all goes well. We're not going to have any disasters. I hope. I pray. Anton's lined up quicker this time. There's been no... Why has he been disqualified? I'm a bit concerned. 4-5 red lights, and this time we're racing, and it's a good getaway from Anstoke in P2. Triz had a bit of a moment. He's now being looked at by the Aston Martin on the inside, but the Aston Martin sort of backed out of it, which was quite clever. So, yeah. Oh, very nearly contact between the two of them. But, oh, wow, that Mutsnuts is losing his rear all the way on the exit of turn 3. But everyone seems to have made it through alive, which is good news. Have you seen any spinners?
That was quite a clean start, I have to say. Yes, I didn't see any contact.
Yeah, you've impressed Stefan here, guys. Very much. Devil rejected. He's up to P6. Oh, what's happened?
Oh, baby Hornets round.
Oh, not good.
Yeah, I will have a VSC. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. We again.
It's been a very clean start. Also, Stefan, virtual safety car.
Until I opened my mouth.
Yes. He was quiet for the whole first lap. Ah, it's been very clean. Boom. There you go. Look at the lead the leader has, by the way.
I don't want to cause people to crash, like, guys, I'm sorry. I mean, I wish I had other powers, like changing the weather. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
I think they'd hate that just as much.
Turning on the...
Trust me. Okay, let's have a wet race. Boom. Ah, it didn't work. It was just so funny on the last stream how you said, there's going to be a safety car on lap 1. Oh, it was a lot quicker than that. It was pretty much as soon as we left the grid. So.
Yeah, it was, yeah. I wish I could. It would be so much more fun with the weather, to be honest.
It would. It definitely would. Oh, drive through for the leader!
Oh no!
Wow.
We're racing again. Oh, that was... Oh, there's a crash at the back. The Chaos Druid and Lost Infinity are involved.
Yeah. Oh, but they both, the two in the final corner, Adamski and Mutsnuts, they both made it through okay, but it's compromised Mutsnuts a little bit. He's now going to be under a lot of pressure from Triz. Let's see what he can do. Can Triz get anywhere near him? No, but Adamski is going to have a look up the inside of Mutsnuts. Mutsnuts keeps it round the outside. They're both now going to go side by side into 3. There's a bit of a wheel bang, but through goes Adamski into the lead now, that is. Because Anstoke pit. Very good racing for the lead there.
Yeah, very nice. They left each other the space that was needed, and now the other McLaren has taken the lead.
Yeah, he certainly has. So, and to be fair, Ansto didn't drop too far down either. He's
Oh, wait, they
17th.
are.
Oh, yeah, Devil rejected. He's now up to P3 on his first race in MRC. So, and that convertible's got side by side with Triz. Still side by side, heading up to the penultimate corner. And Triz keeps the position. Very good racing. Very close between both of them.
Unusual corner to go side by side, but it worked.
Just about this time, yes. And Toxin now, he's got past.
Oh! He ran into the back of the car
Yeah.
ahead, and that's his wing gone.
Yeah. At least he's not out the race though, that's one good thing. But let's see. So the battle for the lead is still that convertible's out.
Oh no!
And safety car.
It is. Yeah.
Now I'm allowed to say it because it's actually out on the track. But I wonder if the guys on the soft may pit here.
I mean, they can, of course, and maybe they should, but I don't think they will be able to go to the end. You know, even if you pick the hard tires, it's 32 laps. It's gonna be too much probably. But I think you could do a nice medium to medium strategy if you're on the soft tire for now. So the mediums are a good tire to race with on this track.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I would do.
I mean, I would get off the softs because I think they'll be gone by lap 10, you know. Even with the safety car, they don't last long, do they? So, oh, yeah. Sambow's in. He is the soft runner, so he's decided to pit. Geke Matthews also decided to pit off the mediums. So that's quite surprising. And Anton on the softs, he's pit, but he's got to use all 3 tyre compounds because he is elite tier. So
Lost Infinity as well, so everyone's pitting indeed.
Yeah. Anton's put the inters on.
Well, he's
I can't see any rain.
yeah, but
Oh, I know what he's doing. He's hoping that the fact that you said that you could change the weather, that now this is gonna come true.
I was having a bit too much trust into my abilities, but I appreciate it.
Now, can you just imagine if this track just becomes wet all of a sudden? And
I wish.
I think you'd be scared yourself, wouldn't you, a little bit? But
yeah, definitely.
yeah, I think I would be. I'd be like, okay, my powers have gone. Stefan's taken them all. But yeah,
I would be waiting for my invitation letter towards Hogwarts. Still waiting, it never happened, but I mean, today there was certainly some magic involved, so they can't say that I have no...
Now you can just send them a link to the first stream and say, look, I said safety car, and look, I glitched the entire lobby.
Bernd Mailänder appear out of nowhere, so...
Yeah, I glitched the entire lobby, that is talent. So, yeah, but So now, everyone is either on mediums or hards, other than Ant, who is obviously on the inters. I think, Ant's actually come back into the pits now. So,
I think this guy just wanted to be on stream, let's be honest.
he didn't even make it on stream, that's the even funnier bit.
Oh, yeah.
I just mentioned him, I didn't even put him on the stream.
Ignore the attention seekers from the elite.
Yeah, they don't deserve it. This is not about them. What's interesting is, though, for some reason, Mutsnut seems to be keeping a very big gap to Adamski here, doesn't he, a little bit? Like, it's 1.3 seconds. I don't know why he's not getting a bit closer.
Yeah, it's quite some gap, but To be honest, sometimes I do that as well behind the safety car because, you know, as long as the restart is not imminent, it's not.
You got it
The
right.
restart is not about to happen. Okay, good.
Yeah, you did. You did well.
Then there's no point like going super close to the car in front. I mean, and you also want to warm up your tires and don't risk running into the back of anybody. That would be very unnecessary.
Yeah, that's very true.
So
That's also true. Yeah. I mean, I think there is a rule though that you have to be within a certain, I think is it 4 or 5 car lengths, I think, but as long as you're within that, you're all good. Now, we are going to go restart this race. Where is Adamski going to go? Daryl Reject's just got 5 seconds for what for what LRL said not to do, and that was hit someone.
It's getting scary, I'm sorry.
Like
Another thing I'm not supposed to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, Adamski, he's leaving it quite late. I would go earlier than this in my opinion, but he's gone. He's put the throttle down. And he's not actually caught Mudnuts 2-0. I think he left it a bit too late and it kind of prepared the ball. Triz is having a little look at Devil Rejected, but he's not quite close enough. Look at Doris, the elite tier driver, in P6 already. He is flying. Not that he deserves any credit, because he is elite tier, but... Do you want to make any comment on the restart this time?
Better not. So,
this time I'll say it. It's all been very clean so far.
For I will just be answering yes or no questions for the rest of the series, otherwise it's
Oh no.
bad going to happen again. I don't want.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. These people deserve it.
I don't want to get some angry GMs after the race, you know.
No, they will still come to me for the angriness.
Okay.
Like, it doesn't matter. They all hate me, not you.
If you're taking the blame, then that's fine. Then I will continue to talk.
Yeah, I'll take the blame. You carry on talking. But let's see, Mutt's nuts. So it was clean until Shaver M spun.
It was quite well. Oh, what? Everyone's going side by side into this corner.
Oh no. Everyone seems to have made it out alive though, which is good. So, let's continue on. We've got some good battling going on here. Smoggy Ghost has just made the move on Antstoke. He's up to P11. Antstoke, of course, has a long way to go because he's got that drive-through penalty as well, hasn't he? So, he has a long way to go through the field.
He's starting to recover.
Yeah, he is. He's done quite well with the recovery as well. He's up to P12 already. He was down to, I think it was P17 I said, wasn't it? So...
He dropped to the back of the grid, yes.
Yeah, so he's done very well to come back through. Oh, what's happened?
Close encounter with Smoggy. Oh no. Smoggy has lost the place and lost the car a little bit on the exit.
But they're both still alive. This is the most important thing. So... Let's see, but here comes a move. Airways on Winky. That's not worth fighting for Winky because Airways is, of course, expert tier, so he will get a demotion, the same as the others. But right behind them, you got Antstoke. I can't talk now. Antstoke and Spippy CJ. And Antstoke through. That was a good move from Antstoke. I don't know if you saw it, but into turn 2.
Oh, Smoggy's out.
Oh, safety car. A virtual safety car. Oh no, full safety car. I can see the yellow dot on the track.
Oh yeah, not shown, but there it is again.
Yeah, this time it's my fault again.
I have to say though, I was on camera with Smoggy in that moment, so.
Was it unfortunate?
Yeah.
Oh, not good. Not.
I think the race. I'm pretty sure the race winner is going to be a driver that has never been on stream and has never been mentioned by
Yes.
any of us today. A driver who was completely ignored by us. That this will be our winner.
Yeah, yeah. It'll be like Antoxa or someone like this.
Now he cannot win anymore.
It's gonna be no. It's gonna be the person. I'm not gonna say his name. In P18.
Maybe.
He hasn't been on stream yet, so he might be okay. But Winky, I'm just gonna call him Spibby, and Anton and Chaos Druid are all in the pit. So Spibby's gone for softs. Strange. Winky's gone for hards. Can you take them 26 laps? I don't know. You will know this better than me.
I think you can. Even though it's gonna be a bit tricky towards the end, but at the first safety car I said no, that's not possible, but now it could be. It depends on how you're dealing with the tires. If you're able to, to keep the tire wear as low as possible, then it's possible. Yes.
Yeah, 100%. Actually, I've now just remembered that I don't mean to like blow my own trumpet here, but last season I won here. And I did 27 laps on a set of hard tyres.
Yeah. Well, you see, guys, it's possible, yeah.
Now, I'll stop talking about myself and winning now, and I'll let everyone enjoy the race. I just had to get it in there that I have one here. But then today I crashed, so it almost makes it irrelevant, so.
No luck today.
No skill today is, I think, more the probably the more accurate thing. But hey, we will be back at some point in the future, so I will.
It was a mechanical failure.
Yes, I had a brake failure, which then caused a engine failure, and it just caused my car to spin and go to the wall. Yes, Stefan, I like you. You make me excuses. This is, yes, I'm going to listen to you, but I'm just going to come to you. I crashed today. What's my excuse this week?
At least there's someone that I'm gonna make you feel a little bit better tonight.
I need it, that's for sure. I've just realised.
The rest of the people around here in the lobby, I'm just bringing unfortunateness and just bad luck. But
yeah, I blame.
Once again, I'm sorry for it. Isn't planned. I have to say, I wish this worked on Monday in Elite here. Just,
say their name and crash.
Xavier, I would like Xavier or Chris Bailey. I would like to curse them. Just seeing them up front.
Well, do you know what you need to do? You need to talk to Mark Hodgson and tell him to put me on comms.
Yeah.
And then if I'm on comms, you see what happens.
Exactly.
So if you have a word with Mark, I'll get you as driver com, and then we can do it that way.
If Chris Bailey had an engine failure right now.
I hope he's not watching this, because he will be in your DMs.
He is anyway, so.
Okay, I see. Oh, Chris, something you're not telling people. Let's see what Adamski's going to do. Is he going to go at the same place as last time, I wonder? No, he's gone a bit earlier this time. And he's caught Mutsnuts napping a bit this time as well. So let's see. But the McLaren leads, interestingly. But let's see what Mutsnuts can do. Can he get anywhere near? Devil Rejected currently in P3 still. He's right up the rear end of Mutsnuts. So let's have a little look. Where can he go? He's run a bit wide in the middle sector. That's going to hurt him. Let's look down the field. Jamer's right on the back of Antoxa as well. Anything you're seeing at the minute, Stefan?
Taking a look at the back of the grid, but at the moment there is the Chaos Route and Ivy going side by side. Oh, that's almost contact.
They've survived. That's good news.
Oh, they did.
Here comes the battle for the lead though. Mutsnuts is right behind Adamski. Here he comes. He's side by side down the straight. He's got the inside. Adamski on the outside, and through goes Mutsnuts. I tell you what, here comes Devil Rejected as well. Absolutely brilliant. He's now up to P2. Great drive. Brilliant driving from both.
Well, he's really taking his chance, so...
Yeah, the brand new driver to the league and in P2. Look at him. So...
Yeah, what a start.
Yeah, very impressive. Great to see. But Triz now also, you know... Oh, Devil Rejected. Look what we just said.
Yeah.
Oh
What
no.
is happening, man?
Triz has no setup on, by the way, and he's still in P3. So he's doing very well as well.
He's running a default setup.
Yes.
Oh my god.
He forgot to put
He's
one on,
still doing
even though we
very
had 5 minutes.
Oh, someone's round.
Yeah, it's Jamer, my teammate from the sports here today. Has spun. DRS is enabled. Let's see. I tell you what, Mutsnuts has built a very good gap here. And has broken the DRS of Adamski.
Oh, they're still going side by side. Sorry, interest.
Yeah, these two are having a good little battle.
Very close between them, but no crash.
Yeah, ever. I tell you what though. Look at Ant Stoke. Obviously, he had that drive through. P6. He's up to.
You're right, indeed.
He's doing very well.
Almost back in the top 5.
Yeah, that's well. He is if you count Doris's demotion. What's happened?
Actually, you're right. So
Yeah.
I slipped a bit under the radar there, but he
Yeah.
really works his way back up the grid after the very unfortunate drive with MRC.
It just happens to everyone that does, doesn't it? Like the drive-throughs. Sometimes they're just can't be avoided, you know.
Yes, and you know, when there's a VSC, when it ends, it always depends on where are you on track. Are you at the entry of a corner, the exit of a corner? It can have a huge influence. Sometimes the delta just drops very unexpectedly. So, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
There's always a bit of luck involved.
I tell you what though, look at Triz and Doris. These two are still going at it side by side. It's unbelievably close between the pair of them. But both are still alive, that's the most important thing.
I mean, you can race with Doris in this part of the track. I did it on Monday as well, so not worried about that.
Yeah, Doris he's a very respectful driver. We've seen that many, many times. Ant Stoke, he's got part. Yeah, it's so close. Oh, there's contact between the two, but I think they're both still going just about, yeah. I don't think there's any damage on the McLaren.
Oh, that should have been fine. But I think now he's gonna make the move.
Yeah, 100%.
That's Triz and Dory are doing on Adamski. Oh, there was some contact.
Yeah. Triz has actually gone past, I've just realised. He's got no setup on. And he's into P2. That is very impressive.
It is. Just casually driving in P2 without the setup. That's impressive. He was passed in qualifying already.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he had a setup on in the old lobby or if he just forgot
Yeah, he
to
did.
select.
He did have one in the old lobby, but then forgot in this lobby, so...
He's still fast.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't be that fast with no setup, let's put it that way. I mean, I couldn't be that fast with the setup either, to be honest, but, you know, we won't talk about that. Adamski's under a lot of pressure, though, isn't he, now?
He is, then lose another position to Jory now.
Yeah, he is. Very easy move. Doris isn't going to get too involved with these guys, though. Obviously, it's not his tier, is it? So...
Yeah, and I wouldn't fight him too much then as well.
Yeah, what is impressive
got a
is
yellow flag.
safety car.
Baby Hornet in the wall again.
Disqualified from the session for blocking the pit lane.
Oh no, that's unfortunate.
I mean, he won't mind too much, it's not his tier, but yeah.
He spun on the exit of turn 1 and where you end up happens to be the exit of the pit lane, so the stupid game disqualifies you.
Yeah, very unfortunate. But I tell you something, this is very good timing for the people that haven't pitted yet on the mediums. They'll be very happy. Oh, drive through for Triz, after we've been talking so nicely about him as well. I think we just need to retire from comms after today, Stefan.
Or maybe it works if we are insulting the drivers.
Okay, Mutsnuts, you are rubbish. Triz, you are rubbish. Adamski, rubbish. Yeah. All of you, rubbish.
Yeah, all of you. You don't know how to drive, as I said. So maybe this will bring you luck, guys. We're sorry.
I hope these guys haven't just tuned in and just heard us saying you're rubbish, you're rubbish, you're rubbish. That won't look too good. But please, if you just heard that, go back and watch the stream. I promise you, you'll want us to say it. But Mutsnuts has come in. He's put on the hard tyre. Yeah, all the medium guys, actually nearly everyone has come in, which is kind of crazy.
And that's, for Amstoke, that's very unfortunate because he just pitted the lap before.
Oh yeah, oh no.
New hearts, and of course now he's gonna gain some places back, but yeah, so he would he lost the chance to undercut them, which he would have probably.
So at the moment, the net leader, we've got a Ferrari 1-2. Lost Infinity is actually in comp tier, so the actual leader at the minute is Winky, who is a part of this tier. He's already pitted and can go to the end on those hard tyres.
He can. I mean, on this game, fresh tyres are a huge advantage. No matter which compound and which time of the race. But, I mean, he has his teammate in front of him. If they work together a little bit and, you know, give each other lots of hints, he gives him DRS, and then he maybe is able to fight back the guys behind him. But it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, without a doubt.
We've seen the pace of the guys up front, and the pace is very impressive.
Yes. Yeah, it is. We've seen some very, very good pace from these guys here. So, Mutsnuts, I think, is still probably the favourite to win this race, to be completely honest. I'll tell you what though, we said about Antstoke, you know, we said he pitted the lap before. It's actually kind of worked out, because he's in a net P3 now. No, sorry, P4, net P4. So, after being at the back with the drive-through to now being P4 in your tier, I think I'd be pretty happy with that.
Well, definitely. I mean, he's back in the game, so
yeah, he could be the new favourite to win this race potentially. Also, Geke in P8. He's the highest person in the sports here on the medium tyre. He could be in a good position to win this as well, or at least take a podium.
Yeah, yeah. I think you can also take the mediums to the end now. So of course at the end his tires are gonna sort of fall off a little bit, but not too much actually. I think you should be fine if you can keep it on track and follow the guys front. It will be important to hang into the DRS, and then
Yeah, I
he has
agree.
a chance, to settle in the top 10 with the fast tires that he's gonna have now at the restart.
Yeah, without a doubt. But when's Lost Infinity gonna go, and is he gonna let his teammate go potentially as well? I wonder. He's gone, and Winky's gone with him. And I tell you what, Winky, he's let his teammate go. Oh no, he hasn't. Okay, I thought he was going to then. I honestly thought he was gonna let his teammate go, but he didn't. So we continue on and see what's going to happen, because I am very interested to see how this plays out.
Sorry, around the outside or on the curb.
Oh, close, wasn't it, that one?
Yeah, it gets tricky when you get accelerating on that curb, but everything's looking good.
Yeah, it definitely is. But let's see what this battle between Airways and Antstoke is looking good, but it's also hurting Antstoke a little bit because it's making him lose time to Mutsnuts ahead. But here goes Mutsnuts on Winky. He backed out. That was so close, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, very good driving in the end from Mutsnuts to be able to avoid the Ferrari. Oh, Winky's in the wall! I think he hit the curb. Oh no, he's trying to come into the pits.
Yeah, I was about to say it.
Oh goodness.
Oh, that was a dangerous situation. That could have been a.
I'm so thankful that ended how it did. Let's put it that way. Because that could have been a huge crash, couldn't it?
Yeah, I think someone, I don't know who it was, but someone has a code brown alert.
I was going to say the exact same thing. So, yes, code brown, yes, that is definitely the code they are currently having. But, like I said, Geke at the minute, he's now a net P3 in his tier.
Yes, but
so he's doing very well.
And it's of course not his tier.
Yeah, so the next guy he's actually fighting with is the Chaos Druid. So, yeah, let's see anyway, but Mutsnuts currently leads. I don't want to put too many tier 1s on stream if I can help it, but I don't really have a lot of choice. I'm going to go watch the Chaos Druid versus Geke battle, because that is the new battle for the third podium spot at the moment. Let's see if these guys can have a fight and change position. Adamski and Devil Rejected as well. These two are having a very good fight. Devil Rejected still driving a very good race for his debut, isn't he?
Well, definitely. I mean, he's straight up to speed and fighting well with the guys.
Yeah, he definitely is. And I mean, he's currently a net P5 in this tier as well, so it's definitely a debut to be proud of. And he's looked a very clean driver as well and respectable. So we shall see either way.
Yeah, it's definitely a good impression.
I'll tell you something, Antstoke just tried to move on Doris.
They're going side by side, and then
yeah,
with the similar names through the bank corner.
Yeah, Ant and Ant, they're side by side. Ant. And Ant wins.
So Martinez has taken the lead. Dory is getting past as well.
Yeah, Lost Infinity must have had a moment somewhere, because he's lost 2 places there into turn 1, hasn't he? So
And I think it's the tires. I mean, his tires are 18 laps old, and it begins to show.
Yeah, it definitely does, without a doubt. But Doris is still right on the rear end of Muttnuts. If I was Muttnuts, I wouldn't fight him too hard. But at the same time, it's almost good protection for Muttnuts to Antstoke, isn't it? So
It is, and you know, Dory is not gonna try anything crazy here as a higher tier driver.
yeah,
So, I mean, personally, I would try to, because it would make me nervous having a driver ride up my
rear end.
So
Yes.
I would let him go and try to stay
Just-
within the DRS if possible.
Yeah, and just race your own race, you know. I think that just
Yeah.
is the more sensible thing to do at this stage. But that's a fastest lap from Doris. He has got past Muttnuts as well. Muttnuts didn't really fight it, but Antstoke is now side by side with Lost Infinity, and that was so close into turn 3. I thought they were going to come together then, to be honest.
Me too. Still, no.
The thing is, in the middle sector, it's very, very difficult to overtake, isn't it, in the middle sector? So, it's now a few corners. I call it a few corners of frustration if you're right behind someone now, because there's nothing you can do. But actually, I've been proven wrong, because look at Antstoke. He's going round the outside of... No, he's not. Oh, he's gone wide. I wonder if that one may be seen in the stewards potentially.
Oh, now he lost 3 places.
Yeah. Maybe that one could be reported, but we will see. Geke now, though, is the man in P2 in this session. He's having an insane fight with the Chaos Druid for, well, P2 of this year, like I just said. So, interesting. Obviously, you've got Airways against Lost Infinity. Here goes Geke on Lost Infinity.
Through.
Yeah, he... Oh, Chaos Druid's just lost the rear. Lost Infinity's out. I don't think it's going to be... Oh my goodness, there's no safety car.
Oh. Contact. No safety car, no.
Okay, now we've just said it. There's going to be one in 3, 2, 1. Oh. I thought... My power's gone. My power's died.
Yeah, so one Ferrari's out, the other Ferrari's at the back of the grid, so the 1-2 unfortunately
That's turned into a 16-17.
didn't last.
Yeah, Winky was so unfortunate though, wasn't he, with the way he hit that curb in the penultimate corner and then straight into the wall. You're a passenger at that point.
Yes, this is what happened. I just saw the end of it.
Yeah, he hit the curb and it just, yeah, sent him.
Yeah, that's what I thought had happened. But contact LMP and
Spivey and Adamski, yeah.
The banker's corner, but I think no damage. Wow,
That's very crazy to not have damage there because it's so high speed.
The wall. Yeah.
Yeah, great car control. That's what I say, but I'm sure again that could be another one that the stewards end up looking into. But Antstoke now, he's right behind the Chaos Druid. I think Antstoke's actually struggling a little bit here because he's been overtaken by the Chaos Druid. He's now under a lot of pressure by from Devil Rejected as well. So, I'll tell you something impressive from Muttnuts. He's only just out of the DRS of Doris.
Yeah, he's keeping up with the tier 1 guys. That's
Yeah.
remarkable indeed. Oh, Adamski is round again. He's in the gravel. And what the...
Yeah, I think that might have been deliberate.
No, it wasn't. He hit the wall with like 10 kph and the wings and tires just flew off.
Oh.
The unrealistic game, so no, that was not a...
I cut to it and I just saw him hit the wall and I was like, so thank you for defending him because I got it wrong.
That's
But
just the interesting physics of the game.
yes, that is one way to put it. But so at the minute, Mutz looks like he's going to run away with this. Like he could definitely win.
Oh, he's round. It's the other McLaren and Stoke.
Oh no! He made such a great recovery. Such a
so good for the McLarens, and now
well, they were 2-3 in qualifying, weren't they?
what happened?
And now, ironically, they are 11-16. They're doing nearly as bad as the Ferraris. So who do we decide to kill next? Should we kill Anton next? Should we go and watch Anton for a lap and hope he spins? Yes.
We're gonna keep that for the second last lap. So
Okay.
we're gonna let him drive for now.
Let him drive, and then we're going to watch him explode into a wall
Yes.
and get very excited.
We're gonna cut a hole in his tank, so he's gonna run out of fuel.
Okay, so kind. But I'm very impressed by Geke at the minute. Geke Matthew in P5. Obviously, like I said, net P2. And Stokes out. I think safety cars have just died at this point.
I think that was in the pit lane. If I'm not mistaken.
Very good point.
Those
Okay.
cars, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how many did we have? 2 or 3?
3.
3, yeah. Yeah, sometimes after 3 safety cars there won't be another one. Sometimes there's a 4th. I think I have seen 5 safety cars in a 100% race. But,
I think that's the most I've ever seen in 5. Even in 50%, that's the most I've ever seen. But, well, actually, on the last... No, not the last game. F1 21... Me and Simba broke the record and had 7 safety cars in one race.
I mean, how do you do that?
Yeah, and it was a 50% race as well.
But like with 3 laps each safety car, you have almost the whole race.
Yeah, it was also a title decider.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it was eventful. Let's put it that way. Yeah, and I think, if I remember correctly, all of the guys in the championship battle crashed with each other.
But that's...
So the person who was leading was very happy. The person who was leading was happy. He was probably celebrating, but yeah. I mean, I think that's the most viewed race ever on the MRC channel, actually.
I mean, we have had races with more than 1,000 views. How many?
Yeah, we had 1,000 people watching live that day.
Watching live? Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
No, actually, it might not have been 1,000. It might have been 100, but even that's still a lot.
That's impressive, really.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That was my proudest moment in this league. But anyway, Mutz Nuts is now becoming under pressure from, Airways a little bit. I wonder if Geke can close that gap and potentially try and get the win here, but I don't think he'll have the tyres because his medium tyres will be hitting the graining phase now, won't they?
Yeah, I think we just got 6 laps remaining, so I think he's settling for a P5 and not taking any risk. And there's also no car behind him, so he can take it easy a little bit, look after his tires, and I think then he has a net P2, is it?
Yeah, I think the leading 3 cars will pull over on the last lap and let these guys through. So we will see an actual tier 4 grid come the end of this, but we will see. There's been some good racing though today. I'm actually reasonably impressed with the battling that we've seen.
Definitely. I saw a lot side-by-side racing, not just through the first corner, but also in places where you're not seeing these kind of battles very often. But most of the cases, it went well. There has been some wheel banging and some light contacts, but I have to say overall it was a clean race. Let's see if we're gonna have any reports that maybe we didn't catch on the stream. Maybe we're getting reported for cursing people, but overall I think we saw a quality race. We have to keep in mind that Zandvoort is a track where you often have races that are, you know, a little bit
questionable.
Not saying dirty. Yeah, questionable. It's like racing is hard here, and you often, when you try to overtake, you're always taking a risk here. So that often leads to some extra work for the stewards. But from my perspective, it was a clean race, or quite a clean race, and we've seen many Tier 4 drivers who are really up to speed in quali and in the race. You see how, for example, Mazda was keeping up with the Tier 1 drivers here.
Yeah.
And we have, with Devil Rejected, we have someone who just jumped into the water.
Yeah, about 2 hours ago, he joined the league and now he's racing.
Well, I just had him on camera, and you know, just as I said it, he's going onto the grass on the start-finish straight. So I'm sorry, I'm going to keep my mouth shut for the rest of the race.
You're not going to talk about him again, anyway.
I don't want to be responsible for anybody dying or a marriage going into pieces or whatever. It's all good now.
A marriage going to pieces, I mean, fair enough. But Anton's now trying to catch Doris, which is interesting. We've got a Tier 1 race at the front here.
Well, we have. I mean, also for these guys, you know, fighting for P1 in Tier 1, it's not really possible with Ujoni.
Yeah.
So also for David, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, it definitely is. Shaver M's just been overtaken by Devil Rejected. There's a good chance here that Winky, Devil Rejected, and Shaver M could well still score points here. A very good chance. So they'll be happy. We've got 3 laps to go now. So it's looking like it's going to finish how it is currently. Like Mutsnuts in first, Geke in second, Sambao in third. Those 3 guys, Sambao will be very happy because I believe he is a Dutchman. Geke's also a Dutchman as well. Who's round? Someone's had a moment. Is it Sambao? No, it's a Haas. It's Jamer. Oh, huge shame. He was having such a good race. But I think Triz will be pretty happy with this. He's a net P4 with no setup. I think he's going to be pretty delighted with that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially without a setup. I mean, I think the default setup still gives you high wings, so they are not just putting everything, you know, all the settings into the middle or so you don't need to run some low wings on this track. But it's not going to be ideal, of course, to run the default setup.
Yeah, it won't feel as good. It won't feel as on point as your own setup. But let's see, I guess, like Winky now, he's just made a move for P10. He's now back in the points. That's actually a good recovery from Winky after his crash earlier. Getting back into the points. He's going to be about P7 here because of the fact that obviously you got Doris, Anton, Airways will all probably pull over on the last lap. So let's see, we've got 2 laps to go of this wonderful circuit.
I might just... First of all, they're battling a little bit for the lead.
Yeah, they're going to have their fun, I think, for the rest of this lap and the next one, and then just pull over on the last corner, probably. So, yeah. But Geke's kind of been like a world of his own at the minute in P5 because he's got no one anywhere near him. He's 11 seconds behind Mutsnuts, and he's nearly 5.5 seconds ahead of Sambao. So
I mean, that's quite relaxing, I have to say, and I think probably he can enjoy the cheers from the grandstands a little bit. If I'm not mistaken, it's his home Grand Prix, so
Yes.
yeah, gonna be on the podium.
He's been the best Dutch driver of this week.
I have to say, all the Dutchies in Tier 1, most of them weren't very successful
Yep, Tier 2,
at home.
I don't think any was successful. Tier 3, none were successful. Tier 4, there's 2 people that are Dutch in the top 3. Geke and Sambo, they are representing their country. They are doing a Max Verstappen and making their country proud. I feel sorry for Jamer. He's about to get lapped on the final lap. Actually, no, he's actually kind of hard. I think they will pull over and let him finish anyway. But because they're not going to let someone, just not finish.
Well, he's on fresh soft, so maybe they are not catching him at all.
Yeah, and actually, he's just made a move on Shaver M, who's not actually controlling his car. But, oh, Airways is out. Wow, he's just lost traction on the final lap.
Don't think that was on purpose.
No, I don't think it was either. I think it's
now they're pulling over.
Yeah, they are. So Anton has stopped. He's going to get disqualified if he's not careful. But yeah, Mutz Nuts is now taking the lead. Mutz Nuts will take the victory in Zandvoort in his Aston Martin. He will be delighted. I think that might be the championship lead as well. Mutz Nuts wins. Geke in his home country will come around the final corner, which is also banked and horrible, but here he comes across the line. He will take P2 in the sports here, and P3 will go to CBG Sambao. P4 will be Triz, the man with no setup. He will get P4, and Toxa will come home in P5 any second now, and the Chaos Druid will be P6. Devil Rejected will come home in P7. However, he has got a penalty, so Winky will go ahead of him. But he will probably manage to keep on to P... no, he loses P8 as well. He will be P9. Jamer will be the last of the points scorers in P10. Now, Doris and Ant, can you two finish, please, if that's okay? Actually, no, we're waiting for Shaver M to come, who is now on his way to cross the line in P11. Doris and Ant, you two can now finish if you can hurry up across the line. Oh, Ant's going to beat Doris. Oh, brilliant. And now he's donutting. Can you please cross the line? Thank you. There you go. Now we are done. That was very interesting race, wasn't it?
Yeah, lots of things happening on track, off track, and also supernatural things that
the comms team didn't know that they had, but yeah, incredible. I will run us through the provisional finishing grid, which is Mutz Nuts takes the win, Geke in second, Sambo in third, Triz in fourth, Antoxa in fifth, Chaos Druid in sixth, Winky in seventh, Spivvy CJ in P8, Devil Rejected in P9, and Jamer rounds out the points. Shaver M in P11, Anton 12th, Doris 13th, and then DNS were Airways, Antstoke, Adamski, Lost Infinity, Baby Hornet, Smoggy Ghost, and Da Convertible. But who is your driver of the day, Stefan?
It's a good question. I think we have to give it to Geki because it was just a very solid drive. I mean, I don't think he was involved in any incidents. He was not to be seen very often, but he did a very good job, and he secured his podium at home, so it would be my choice. But of course, you also need to mention Mats Nuts for his great pace, Tris uh, for his race without a setup, which was impressive, and also Devil Rejected for his impressive debut.
Yeah, I totally agree with you 100%. I think I would probably go with Geke as driver of the day. So we're not too like it's a tough one, isn't it? But yeah, that'll be it for this week. Make sure you are around on Friday for MRCX because that is when we are in Spain for the first time. So don't miss that. But for tonight, thank you all for watching. Thank you, Stefan, for joining me.
It was my pleasure. It was a lot of fun. I think we had a lot of fun in the common spot as
Yeah,
well.
a little bit too much. No, it's all good.
Yeah.
But we'll see you all very soon. Thank you. Good night.